Namo Myoho Renge Kyo. How are you today? Gonna do a little Q&A, quickie. And I'm thinking as I get, I'm not gonna do these on a regular schedule, but I've been getting some interesting questions sent to my email, and if those questions are somehow personal, then I'll answer them directly. So you can continue to do that if you have questions to ask about your own practice that are in some way personal. I will directly communicate with you. But a lot of the questions I get are kind of general. And I thought, even if they're short, it might be helpful every now and again, if I collect two or more that I have something to say about, to go ahead and publish these questions, because it could be helpful to everyone. I apologize, I'm looking down at my phone, but that's because I'm going to find these emails. Okay, and recent ones I got. I won't say your name unless you want me to. Not any reason to do that. Come on now, where are you? There we go. Okay, so first question. Hello, sir. Is there some... So this is about the significance of doing ushitaraganyo, gangyo, and daimoku between the hours of 2:30 and 4:30 a.m. This is an old tradition of a certain sect or group, and the reason given for it is that this is the hour that the monks at this certain temple in Japan, in this case, are doing gangyo. And so by doing so at the specific time, you are in essence itaidoshin, chanting and doing gangyo with people at the head temple. Well, these are modern times now. We live in a very international community, so you can probably see where I'm going with this. This is what I want to say. First of all, anytime, if you wake up at 1 in the morning, wherever you are in the world, and you can't sleep, and a thought crosses your mind, I should just chant, then do that. Anytime you feel that chanting or gangyo would add to your life condition, right? Let alone change it, then take a few moments, go to your butsudan, burn some incense, and chant. Do gangyo, do part of gangyo, do a little bit, work on the part that you struggle with. It doesn't have to be a complete full gangyo. Anytime you can put yourself in front of your object of focus to your gohanzon and chant, even just daimoku, that's brilliant. Because I guarantee you, again, in our international sangha, someone somewhere will also be chanting. And so with that kind of ichinen, that kind of connectivity and thought in mind, go to your mandala, chant to your gohanzon. Some particular time when somebody in some building somewhere is doing, that's too much accoutrement. There's too many tendrils there. It's just, if that's what inspires you, then do it, I guess. But the plain truth of the matter is that that's going to be a different hour of the clock and zone wherever you live in the world. See, our Sangha is international. I speak to people in Australia, in Brazil, in Japan, in the UK, in the Baltic countries, all over the US and Canada, Mexico, Hawaii, all different time zones, all different cultures, all different people. I love all of you equally. Do I want you to chant when I'm chanting? No, your practice isn't about me. Your practice is about you. Anytime. And this is the responsibility of Buddhism here. This is Buddhism 101. Buddhism is about self-responsibility, self-enlivening, self-awakening, our personal Buddha nature. It's already there. Whether it's dormant or awake is a function of your resolve, your dedication, your determination. So anytime you feel the need, don't get in your own way. Don't let your samsaric self go, maybe later. No, listen to your Buddha. Anytime you chant, anytime you do gangyo recitations, you are doing it with everyone else. Because the entire world population of 8 point whatever billion minds are doing gangyo and daimoku at some time during the day. Join in. Have that ichinen. You are not alone. You are doing this itai doshin with everyone, every other mind on the planet. That's what my encouragement is to you. If having a certain time in the middle of the night inspires you, whatever takes you to your mandala. But understand that it isn't in service to somebody else. It's only in service to your Buddha and the Buddhahood of those that you're actually connected with. Your life, this samsaric life, is connected with. Those are the people you will connect with. Through chanting and gangyo, you will connect with the entire Sangha of mankind. No matter what time of day. Okay? So just do it. And the traditions, they're just irrelevant. They don't mean anything anymore. The tradition is chant and do gangyo whenever you can. Chant for the fortune to do it on a regular schedule. But if not, chant it for the fortune to just do it. Okay? And this leads into the next comment that I got. And thank you for these comments, by the way. They're great, great questions, so thank you. Another one is about, and this comes up a lot, not a lot, but pretty regularly. It's the idea of doing a, there's different names for it, different words for it, but basically a broadcast, a live broadcast. In the past I've tried to do that with Google Hangouts. Hangouts has gone away or going away. Then there's, the new thing, what is it? I was going to say Zoom, and other platforms like that. Quite simply because this channel is always already developed on YouTube. YouTube has a live algorithm as well. I've tried to do that for New Year's Gangyo. Struggled with it technically. I mean, I only have so many hands and so many brains. So I'm already quite involved in doing several things for this channel. And, if there's an easy way to expand that and that it does some good, then I'm willing to try it again. Here's the thing. Our Sangha, although it's growing, is, as I said, international. So we have people all over the world, our friends, our Sangha, at different times of day connecting with this channel. And that works great for YouTube. Because whenever it's your breakfast or even the podcast, the audio podcast, you can listen to those whenever you want, right? But, we're at something like 750 current subscribers on this channel. And that's wonderful. It's great. It grows by inch, and it grows and it falls back and it grows and it falls back. That's just the nature of human beings, right? Plain and simple, though, when you look at the globe and the different time zones people are in, to do a live broadcast at this point is just it's a lot of work for very little payoff. Everyone's schedule is different. Everyone's time zones are different. I like doing this because I know that no matter what time I put a video up, within 24 hours, all of you are going to have exposure to it. You may not get it for a couple of days, but you'll all be able to participate and in watching and getting questions, and then you can post those in the comments or email me. So I have this kind of a regular relationship with all of you and my practice, and that's wonderful. So I don't want to change that. But having said that, as our Sangha grows, as you share videos, as more and more people collect, YouTube won't even monetize this channel until it gets over 1,000 subscribers. So, and because Buddhism is considered a religion in the United States, it's very likely that they won't monetize me even afterward. So I'm not chasing after the monetizing, but we could chase, so to speak, this idea of having live broadcasts. And so I think that as a target point, I don't know what word to use here, if we could get in the thousands rather than the hundreds, we would start to have enough membership, enough subscribers on this channel that if I picked a time with your help of the day to have 1 hour or 2 hours of just being live chat Buddhahood, and then have email conversations, those live so-and-so from Botswana wants to know da-da-da-da-da, and then I could talk to that, and then other people could respond, and that could be very exciting. I would like to try that again. But if it's a situation where I'm just sitting here pontificating to myself and I have one email that I answer, even one email would be worth doing some interaction, and it might be a short show that day. But you see what I mean? It's not very engaging and it's not helpful to everyone if I'm just sitting here waiting for questions, and I would, I'm not that stupid. I would have something to talk about, and it's not like I'm short on words, is it? But it would be more useful, I think, for all of us, and certainly for me, if there was some kind of a steady flow of questions and back and forth. That's what makes that kind of show informative and interesting to watch. So I definitely would like to, that idea in mind is very enticing as far as Itaidoshin, as far as practice with the Sangha. Look forward to that day, actually. We're just not there yet. So I think what I would maybe encourage you to do is if, for instance, there's a lot of you in the UK, quite a good number of you there, or in Europe, that comment and watch this channel. If you want to start something like that in your time zone to discuss videos and discussions on this channel, I would support that. Go ahead and do that. That might be a good source of input as an adjunct to this channel. I don't want to put the responsibility on you. That's not what I'm trying to do. But the responsibility of your own creation of a chat group like that would be quite a cause to make for your practice. So if you feel very strongly about it, I encourage you to go ahead and do it. And when this channel grows to the point where I can do it here, we can either roll that effort into this, or we could exist simultaneously. However that works. I want, like Buddhism, for this Sangha to grow organically, if that makes any sense. How organic are radio waves and pulses of electrons? We're all made of them, so I guess it is organic, without getting too sciencey. So that's my response to that question. And those are two questions that were somewhat interrelated, and I thought maybe that's a good point for me to just do this quick Q&A. And with that, I don't have any more right now that I'd like to discuss, but if you like this kind of thing, or you'd like to be included in this, this might be a precursor to one of those kind of live broadcast things. So anyway, thanks for listening. I'm going to get back to Gosho study, and we'll see you in the next one, whenever that is. Take care of your health. Namo Myo Renge-kyo. And practice, practice, practice. See you later. Bye.